be part of this team.
I should probably record that, and when we meet 7 years later, play it back.
Please do, please do. I will repeat it whenever you want me to
I'll
record
get the
this.
cake.
Sure.
With the legal team, and I got interested to know more about mind mapping because I saw my 11-year-old son doing it, and I'm like, I also want to do this. It sounds like it's really going to help me. And as requested, I've stolen my son's sketch pens for this project and look forward to this session.
That's no fun because you can draw different things. A mind map helps us to make decisions. Our left brain is telling me this is the task, this is the project, this is the amount of people that I have been given, this is my budget, this is the time, these are the deliverables. Left brain. The right brain is now wondering how to even begin here. What kind of people have I been given here? These are all freshers here. इनसे काम कौन कराएगा? Who's those kind of thoughts are a right brain. Now, to have data and to actually make a decision out of data, this is what basically a mind map is going to help us to do. Right, guys? This is the reason why we are here today, because many times to-do lists, note taking, simple brainstorming exercises sometimes do not help us to make a decision. Sometimes we just need to see it and actually see a map as to which direction do we need to go to, and if I take the left road, is it the right way, or if I take the right road, is the right way. Simple note taking may not help me to do that. A mind map can help me to do that. Yeah. And what we have discussed so far is that we are working basically associatively, right? So our mind basically is making associations, and through associations, we are basically linking one topic with the other. So as you can see on your screen, we started out, mind maps basically can help us to do different things. These are just a few examples, but supposing you had to make a mind map about the uses of mind map, you would start out by putting mind map in the middle, then you would make some branches. Yeah, those thicker lines are called branches. You would write on the branches what exactly it is that a mind map can do. And supposing a mind map is going to help you make a presentation, you have a very important answer that yes, we are in
science. What is a scientist? You all know that you're not a scientist, therefore you know what it is you're not. So what's a scientist? A scientist is not some weak person in a white lab coat in a dangerous, stinking laboratory. A scientist is a person who follows the experimental methodology.
Fantastic. And that's exactly how how mind mapping works, is that let's just start with 2 or 3 main, one is your master topic, then you have 1 or 2 or 3 main topics or branches as we call them, and then the sub branches should actually be keywords related to each branch. So for example, we saw food and beverage was a branch. Food and beverage, under that will be food, drinks, hard drinks, bar, whatever, depending on the location, this, that, whatever. So it would flow from there. Absolutely, guys, fantastic. So here's what you're going to do now. I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you topics. I'm going to show you 7 topics, okay? And I'm going to ask you to, in fact, what I'll do is I will assign the topics here, right? So there are 6 topics, and there are 18 of us. So 3 people will have the same topic. You are going to do this. You're going to draw a mind map. Okay, let's try and not use any software for this. I would like you to physically draw a mind map using the colors or the pencils that you have. For those of us who do not have color pencils or whatever right now, don't fret, it's okay. You can actually use maybe a pen or a ball pen or a pencil to differentiate different parts of your mind map. For those of us who have colors, try and make it as colorful as possible. Try and use your drawing skills as well. Make icons. Food and beverage, for this here could have been shown by a cup with a straw sticking out of it. Food could have been shown by a burger or whatever it is. Whatever your mind comes up with. My point being that you need not write everything. Our brain loves symbols, which explains smiley instead of happy or whatever, and LOL and all these things, right? That's where it comes from. So I'm going to all right, this is the point at which we had left off, and this is what we are going to be, this is going to be our topics. So let's try it, okay? So the first topic is delegating work, and the people who are being assigned that topic are, how about that? Seena, Amit,
Okay.
and Anup. I'm just going by chronological order of what I see here. All eyes on the chat. On the chat, I have posted a link. On this link is a folder which has got the do's, don'ts, and how-tos of creating a mind map. It's pretty much a recap of everything that we have discussed so far. So when you're creating your own mind map, you can use it as a reference, right? Has everybody access to this drive? For convenience purposes, what I'm also going to do is I'm also attaching the drive. I have also attached that file to this chat. You can either download it from the chat or you can go to that drive and you can download the file. If anyone has not been able to do either, please let me know. I'll help you out. So I would suggest keep that file with you. Just keep it handy. Now, here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to put everybody in a breakout room, and don't worry, you will be alone in the breakout room. Occasionally, I'll visit you. If you need any help, just ask for help and I'll come into your breakout room. Please take pages and colors that you have, start drawing a mind map. Yeah. And at the end of the activity, I would love to hear your opinion, and then we'll come back and whoever is comfortable can share the mind maps with us. So if there are no further questions, I'm going to just go ahead and create the breakout rooms. Any questions, guys?
So do we?
Yes,
Okay.
Bharti? Yeah, Bharti?
So do we need to use A4 size sheet or whiteboard? I'm not sorry, just to
No,
confirm.
that's actually a great question. So please use A4 size sheets and pencils, pens, sketch pens, crayons, markers, whatever you have. So this is something that you're going to be actually drawing physically and keep with you, and hopefully frame it in your living rooms as well once you're done.
Sure.
Prashant, if someone doesn't have all the resources like the sheet of paper and colors, can we do it on the whiteboard?
Try and do it on the whiteboard. Only if you don't have access to it, then do it digitally. Otherwise, I would prefer it if everybody did it manually. But to answer your question, Nidhi, if you do not have access to paper or pens or whatever, then go and do it digitally.
Thank you.
No worries. Yeah, the software that I used just now was called Xmind. If you feel up to it, you can download a trial version. Only thing is, it's a bit heavy. It's about 300 MB or so, but that's what I had used when I illustrated that murder mystery novel. You can check it out.
We need to refer to the document currently.
No, you don't need. If you want, you can do it. It's just a recap of some of the things that we have discussed. Yeah, it's just a recap.
Okay.
Sorry guys, just give me a second. I'm just creating the breakout rooms. Just give me 1 second, and it's all going to happen now. Just start planning in your mind what according to your topic what you're going to do. Make some notes. I'll just create your rooms. Hello. Yeah, Sumit, are you with me? Okay, Sumit has joined. Hi, Nidhi. Hi, Nidhi.
Hey, Prashant.
Yeah. All good?
Yeah, all good. I'll try to make it colorful on the whiteboard itself.
Okay, fantastic. So you're using the whiteboard. Huh?
Yes.
Chal, use your creativity then.
All right. Thank you.
So your career development goal, as in how you see yourself moving up, or in the next. So maybe how have you planned it? I mean, just to get a sense from you.
So I was thinking around how to have a career development plan in place. So that's what I was thinking. I wasn't really thinking about my own goals
Okay.
and how to meet them.
Make it
So
personal, na? Make it personal.
all right.
What you would need to do to upskill yourself, network better, maybe learn something, that kind of thing.
Sure. So I'll make it a personal career development
Make it
plan.
personal career development plan. Huh? Yeah, that'll be great.
All right.
It'll help
All
you
right.
as well. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
How's it going, Yogesh? Hey, Yogesh. How's it going?
Date and time.
Huh?
And also I have errors uh, linked to training as well as monitoring progress.
Very nice. Good.
And I
Good.
have
Good. If
quality
you,
linked to tasks. Yeah.
okay, what you could also do is on the branches, if you need some additional notes for yourself, you can write the notes along the branches. That is also allowed in mind maps.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay.
can use
Oh, yeah.
put some additional information there. In case, supposing, for example, you are sending it to somebody, then maybe you need to make it a little more detailed. So as a
Detailed.
suggestion, you could do that. Well done. Well done. Excellent.
Thank you.
Hi, Amit.
Yeah, hi Prashant. Sorry to disturb you again.
No, not at all. Yeah, anytime. I'm here for you.
But yeah, so since you are an expert, and I just wanted to reconfirm so that I'm on the right track. So, like we did the exercise together as a team with respect to the organizing a party for a outgoing colleague, right? So in that we just identified the things that we need to do to organize that party, right? But as a topic in that is delegating work, you want me to like you said all the 5 W's and 1 H, right? I have to use that.
You
I'm
don't have
doing
to use
that.
it. It was only a suggestion.
Okay, that is
It was only
only
a
a
suggestion.
suggestion.
So let me
Okay.
tell you, let me ask you this, Amit. If you had to, supposing your boss told you, Amit, you need to delegate more.
Right.
Why, first of all, why would your boss tell you that? How do you delegate? To whom could you delegate?
Mhm.
And what to delegate?
Right.
4
Okay.
branches.
Right.
And
Okay.
what to delegate? Routine tasks, phone calls. Who to delegate? Immediate reportee as well as consultant. ऐसे मतलब you can just create a sort of a map.
Okay. Got it. Okay, thank you.
No worries, anytime. Call out. Hi, Bhati. Hi, Bhati.
Hi, Prashant.
How's it going?
Yeah, it's going good. I'm just trying to find out the more branches and the some branches.
Show me. I'd love to see what you have there.
Okay, one sec. Like, let me show you. Can you see my screen?
Oh, wow. That is
Yeah.
seriously impressive, Bhati.
Thank you so much. I'm
So
just trying to find out.
So you're gonna let me. Okay, you don't tell me. I will
Okay.
see what you have. Just just raise it up a bit. Raise it up. Raise it up.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. So now you've got branch number 1 is online advertisement. Recontact old customers. Well done. The third branch is what is that?
Okay.
Identify new potential. Okay.
Yeah.
And plus, so like that, you've got 3-4 branches. Now, under, for example, online, you have, I can see.
Online.
Just read it out to me, na? Yeah.
Okay. So online I have like the channel, basically the Facebook, WhatsApp, magazine, newspaper, what you wanted to use, and then there's a advertisements agency also, and that is related to the costing, like how much costing is related to that, whether it is beneficial to hire any advertisement agency or not. That is also a main criteria on the online advertisement.
And I saw that you have that Facebook logo there as well. Very nice.
Yeah, Facebook, and you can see this is like WhatsApp. I have just put it Facebook here.
Very nice.
I'm not that creative, but I tried to.
So what you have done is very nice. Main branches are connected by a thick line, and then
Yeah.
some branches I saw that you have arrows, which is very
Yeah.
nice. Maybe you can have different shapes as well. Maybe just some different colors. Just add some more color in it if you can. That will make it more vibrant.
Sure. There's one thing that I liked is like that this one, the symbol I made it here is like merger. For the we can
Arey
merge
wah.
with.
This is very good. Again, I'll tell you something. Again, even if you had not written merger, na, just visually that thing shows merger. So it's such a nice, powerful thing that you made here. Because imagine if you had to send it to somebody and you were not there to explain it. Then the mind map by itself should be enough.
Okay.
So that is the power of the mind map.
Yeah, the session is actually great, and I'm learning too many things. Like there are few like things that I have in my mind, but I don't know how to plan those things. By this session, I think I can create those graphs and these pictures, and will be
Fantastic.
useful.
I'm always there for help. Reach out anytime.
Sure, thank you.
Sure. Hi, Sneha.
Hi, Prashant.
Hi, how's it going?
Almost done, I guess.
Show me, huh?
Just a moment. I'll just open up my video. I guess, is it visible?
Well done. That is seriously good, yeah. Okay, career development plan. So let me see your branches now.
Yeah, sure.
You got future plans. You've got
Yeah, right.
scope of improvements. You got strength.
Right.
You got weaknesses, current weakness, and I'll just read out any one. Na? Read out strengths, for example, because I can't read that font here.
Okay, so for strengths, I've written as to firstly analyze what all are your strengths, then to work on how to to gather it. Next point is to put it together to the better use, then to work out on the time management, money management. If you have skills like teamwork or you are good at writing or oratorship skills, then that could be added to the strengths as well. So these are the points that I've written.
Very good. Yeah. Excellent. Upskilling yourself,
Right.
Maybe taking new certifications.
Yeah, we can put it
courses.
over that.
Networking also could be one skill that you can take. Yeah. Is
Right.
getting a better network going. Maybe you can put people skills as one branch, improving your soft skills, for example, right? But I don't know.
That I have mentioned in scope of improvement.
Scope of improvement. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic.
So that can be there.
Just show it again. Just put on the screen again. Okay. So you have used different colors. I can see that. Good. I like those tapering lines. Huh? That's very nice. Visually, it shows that is the main point. Well done. The power of a mind map is that if you had to send it to somebody and you were not there to explain it, it should be self-explanatory in any case. So your thing does that. Your map does that. Well done.
Thanks.
Sure. Reach out if you need anything.
Okay.
Frequency medium.
Yeah.
And then there is another branch, which is main branch again, how you value the success factors, which is nothing but the timeline delivery, and stakeholder satisfaction, all those. Then your average handle time is interlinked with your skills of the resource. So I'm just connecting these dots here, skills of the resource.
Wow. And I can see you've got nice cross linkages as well. Just explain any one linkage.
Yeah. So this I can explain this now. Skills is interlinked with my average handle time, meaning I will be able to process my average handle time job with a much better skilled employee.
Yeah.
Now I also have my system linked to the operational efficiency. So the better the system I have, the operational efficiency will be linked. I also have my communication linked to the main success factors, right? How do we communicate and how do we actually get the client satisfaction with the better communications?
Wow.
That interlinking.
Anup, well done. I'm very impressive. I really like your use of your visuals as well, your icons.
Yeah, I just
small symbols that you have used. I can see there's a clock there.
Right.
And
I'm not a good drawer, so
very nice, fantastic, good.
Yeah,
excellent.
I just want to I share one experience. So we use this mind mapping, and this is why I selected this training. So we use this mind mapping actually to brainstorm our client needs. So we have one app of mind mapping. I don't remember the company name in our app store, and we use we create this mind map where what are the challenges. First, we branch out what are the challenges client face, and then we further drill out. Okay, in how many of these challenges Aon really can help in the second level of branching, and the third branching comes. What are the products actually really we talk about?
That's what a lot of these softwares are so sophisticated now. It's amazing. You just put in the information and just do it for you.
Yeah, I just wanted to share this experience of how we use it actually with a wider group. Maybe we can do that when you wind up.
100%. Maybe some people are not aware that they have access to it. Please do when you come back. I would love to. In case I forget, just jump in and do it.
Sure, I'll do that. Thanks, Prashant. Very helpful. Very helpful.
Thanks, Arun.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Tarun.
Hi, Prashant.
How's it going, Tarun?
I think I'm done.
Let's see what you got.
Because I'm taking a 2-minute break, then something comes to my mind, I write it. So it looks like it's a never-ending process. The more time I have, I might keep on writing. But yes.
Okay, just to interrupt you, this might be a good time to just show me what you have, man.
Sure.
What you got.
So
one of the things that we discussed was that yes, many thoughts come to your mind and they all seem important at that point. So what you ask yourself, what is important to your main point? Yeah. Okay. Let's see what you got here.
So I was given this work from home productivity topic.
Wow.
Maximizing work from home. So I can just read it out. So what I've done here, that I've first jot down some more important topics to make life comfortable first
Which are your
when you're working.
important topics? Which are your
Yeah.
main topics?
So when you're working from home, I would say the most important thing is that you should have a place to work. You should have the resources which should allow you to work properly. Because nowadays, when we moved to work from home setup, the internet was one of the most important thing which we all needed, and so I put in that as one of the topic, that fast internet speed should be there. Then comfortable headphones for us to be on calls. Then I have written the comfortable office space should be made, and then again, I have written that regular or need-based session to check on colleagues' well-being, because it is the first time the colleagues are working full-time work from home. It is not an easy situation. It's a very stressful situation. So it is very important to check on them. Then I've written that offer opportunities to learn on how to work better and efficiently in work from home scenarios, because in office we are working in person, we're talking to each other, we know where to reach out to if we are stuck someone somewhere. But while we're working at home, it sometimes becomes difficult, and you generally don't get to find options where to reach out to. So these options or these opportunities can be made available to the colleagues. Say in a summarized or a very simple way, is that all the mind map talks about? Is it the mind map?
That is all the mind map talks about.
Okay, so I do not need to get into a lot of theory and science and all these things. This is what
But
I
that is
need to
my
understand.
job. I have to set the base for the rest
That
of the
is fine.
training. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
need to do anything.
Yeah, because I was wondering somewhere in between that when we'll meet again one on one, I'll definitely ask this question: what exactly I need to learn about the mind map?
Anytime.
Because,
Feel free
yeah,
to connect with me on LinkedIn, whatever. We can chat
sure,
there.
sure.
Yeah.
And I'll try to rephrase it.
Just do that as a personal exercise for yourself.
Sure, Prashant. Thank you so much.
Detail, it's more difficult.
As you
I
go
think
into more detail, it gets more difficult. Yeah, no.
I think I have some other views on this. As soon as I was able to bucketize these initial things, I was talking to you in our connect as well, that when I was taking a 2 minutes break, I was coming, so something new was coming in my mind, that now I can add this as well.
Yeah.
So after everything, I was taking 2-3 minutes break, and I was getting to know something else to be added now. So in fact, I can keep on ending too many things, and it will keep on becoming messy, as you were saying that it is too much of text here. So I was having a lot of ideas while I
So,
started.
Tarun, I hope this is what you did, and for everybody else as well. It's a normal thing for us whenever we have a mind map which excites us. So that your brain has released dopamine. Dopamine is basically that chemical that says, "Yes, now I'm on the right track." Ideas start flowing, and again, I'd like to say, guys, only the ideas which are important at that point for that mind map will go on that mind map. For anything else, we will create a different mind map, right? For example, COVID. Uh, COVID is happening, but the office farewell party is also happening. So if the office farewell party can happen within the COVID period, then we don't need to mention Corona in that particular mind map. It's not important because it's happening right now as it is. But if Corona is a factor and you guys may not able to have that party only, then maybe it needs to be in that mind map. Yeah. So the point which I'm trying to make is that only things which are important to that mind map, which are keywords to your branches, should be sub branches. Leave out everything else. So for this, you need some discipline, and you'll probably need to focus a little more. Thanks, Tarun. Anybody else has any other experience that you'd like to share with us?
Yeah, Prashant. So
Yes.
initially, we are in the rhythm of writing it down, and it mind maps it hard at the first time. And after going it through, after 10-15 minutes, when you look back at it, it looks like two of the subtopics can be merged together, or one can be subtopic of another. Something.
Very nice. Very nice. And I will add to that. This is a suggestion that I gave to few of the people whom I met today, is that if you have too much text on your mind map, as a mental exercise, what I would like you to do is, once the session finishes today, maybe look at mind map that you've created and ask yourself, these 4 or 5 words or 10 words that I wrote, how can I just put one word? Or if I was forced to make a symbol out of those 10 words, what would I write? So you start getting into that habit as well. Yeah. How maybe an editor works or a copywriter works, thinking like that. So you'll be able to compress your thoughts. You'll be able to, in less words, you'll be able to convey your what you want to say. Good, yeah. Who would like to share with us their mind map? Somebody had raised their hand. Sorry, I forgot who it was there. Yeah, Sumit, would you like to share with us?
Yeah.
Very quickly.
So, yeah. So Prashant, my topic was communicating decisions.
Okay.
So I found five branches. I would say the ways of communicating it.
Would you
First,
like to show it to us on the camera? What you have?
okay, just a minute.
Can everybody see Sumit's mind map?
But you won't be able to read. I have very bad handwriting.
What I can do is, hold on. There, now you're on the spotlight here. Okay, hold it closer to the screen. Okay, so I'm sorry, it's not, the lighting is not visible, but go ahead and explain what you have very quickly.
Yeah. So first way which I found out is like conducting a town hall to communicate the decision.
Yeah.
So I'll conduct a town hall and pass on the message. Then after conducting town hall, we'll have the unit.
What are your 4 branches? What are your 4 main branches?
Yeah. So first is town hall. Second is connect with frontline managers.
Okay.
First of all, convey the message to them first.
Very nice.
And another way is connect is meeting, and another is first sending the mail to them, the frontline managers, with the FAQs and everything.
Okay.
Or other way is like straight away sending a mail to the audience, the all colleagues. And fifth one is with experts, like meeting all colleagues experts who have taken the decision to cascade the message.
Well done, Anup. That's good. So use of colors. I can see there was some color in your papers as well, and branches and sub branches. Well done. Excellent. Who else would like to share with us?
Can I share?
Yes, Utkarsh, go for it.
Okay, so I have clicked the picture on the laptop also. So can I share the screen?
Please do that.
Yeah. So is it visible?
Is it visible to everybody?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. So you got career development goals.
Yeah. So
okay,
I did work experience, interests, strengths, then current situation, what I'm in right now, and weakness. And on the left hand side, I have lifestyle, action plan, and skills. Yeah. So there are also sub topics for interests and strengths, like for lifestyle, what lifestyle I'm having right now and what will be the future one.
Okay.
So yeah, and the action plan, what are the opportunities I have like internally, and
you have basically used the SWOT framework to come up with your main branches, and that has helped you to create more sub branches, right?
Yeah.
Well done. That's good learning for all of us as well. If you are ever stuck how to start, then SWOT is a nice way. I suggested 5 Ws and 1 H, but SWOT works just as well. Good.
Yep.
I can see some nice weightlifting happening there. Very motivating, man.
Yeah, those are some like strengths and weakness.
Let me hear it from somebody else. Anybody else here in the group has any feedback for Utkarsh, or anything that you would like to tell Utkarsh? Any feedback for him?
I love the icons. I love how he's visualized, the effort and the, showing the person pulling weights and showing, the target. So I thought that was kind of like
saw the target. Very nice. Yeah. That initially it was there in the main topic only, the target. Good.
Yeah, that was really bang on.
That was good. Yeah, Niharika.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Yeah, Niharika, would you like to show us your?
Sure. 1 second. Let me just put my. Yeah, I was just making last minute changes, so it's a little messy, and it's really like filled out. I think my sketch pens were too fat, but my topic was communicating decisions. And how I decided to go about it was to sort of create like a playbook that if you have to communicate decisions, how should we go about it? Because it depends upon, who is your target audience, who are the stakeholders, what is the objective of this, decision, and its communication, the method, of how you want to communicate it,
Just
and
show it
also
again.
delivery.
Just show it on the screen again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I really liked was that your branches are very nicely outlined in one color. The sub branches are outlined in a different color, and that really helps in visually. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I did. Like the main one was, so it was easier for me also to see what I need to flesh out. So for example, if, say audience, I was like, there's employees, there could be, regulators, it could be your investors, it could be, I mean, depending on who you are communicating the decision to, depending on that, then you have your, how you want to sort of deliver it. Do you want to do it in a town hall, in a press release, through an email, through in person? And if it is in person, I try to connect. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, here.
So you've got a cross linkage going on.
Cross linking to say that how you want to sort of do it. Like it does it. Like from here to here, does it need to be sort of direct or indirectly? Is formal or informal communication? So I try to link depending upon what the situation was. So,
Niharika, just as a personal exercise, after we are done here, maybe you can just sit down with your mind map for about 5 or 10 minutes. Now try and think of some symbols or emoticons that symbolize some of the key points here. So a little bit more symbols will help us to give us some relief for our eyes. But well done. Great, great.
I tried and I couldn't think of a. I'm like, it's such
like delivery, for example. For delivery, you can actually write a hand delivering something, or maybe like a
maybe an email, an envelope. Yes, absolutely.
Like, yeah. So those kind of emoticons. Well done, Niharika. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Who else would like to share with us?
I can share some paintings that I've done.
Yeah. Some painting, you said, Sayan.
Painting as in those
go for it,
symbols. Yeah.
In any case, you were the art expert, as you told us. Right?
No, not at all.
Good. Go for it. Yeah.
So I just wanted to show like what I did. If you can see.
Just hold it up.
So for data, I use some pie charts and bar graphs.
Dan, just hold on. Just hold it up properly so we can see the complete thing. Little bit to your right. Yeah, much better. Okay, so now visually we can see what you have done. And wow, well done, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, just go ahead and explain this quickly. So communicating decisions, right?
So yeah, this is pretty much similar to what Niharika has done. So the decision could be formal or informal, depending on the type of decision. If it's a major decision, then we may need to start sending feelers and
formal and informal. I can see some shirt and a t-shirt. Is it
a formal tie wala shirt and a round neck tee? And in method, one person communicating to a group. This is supposed to be something like a table. I don't know what it has come out to be.
I hope everybody else can see the screen as well. Yeah, it's spotlighted. Yeah.
So it could be through an email communication, a group meeting, or a one-on-one, or and then if it's a meeting, then it should be followed by an email communication, whatever was agreed should be communicated. The communication should be carefully worded. The effect on colleagues should be kept in mind, sensitizing managers, HRs, seeking HR support if needed, handle with care. Basically, I made a fragile wala symbol. And if it leads to any kind of negotiation, then prepare data, keep past communications ready, explaining the rationale, how it could benefit the colleague, etc.
So you have some appreciation coming in from Niharika and from all of us as well. Well done, Sam. Well done. Absolutely good.
Thank you.
Good. A good mind map, you should be able to send it to somebody without having to explain to them. I think your thing does that very well. Well done. Yeah. I really like that you mentioned people and fragile, especially egos, in the same breath. Yeah. So that's a corporate reality as well. Yeah. Well done. Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Who's next? Who else would like to share with us? I saw some really good ones there. I hope you guys will be able to share with us.
Hi, Prashant. I'll share it. Sneha here.
Prashant, I'm just dropping and joining back. Prashant, just a second.
No worries. Sneha, was that you?
Yeah. It was me.
Yeah, go ahead. Anybody has any comments or anything that you'd like to share?
I think
Go ahead.
This was something I know in our mind, we're always sorting out when we're trying to frame what we want to say or what we want to plan, especially when you're doing project management. But now that you've sort of got us to put it down on paper, I've realized how it unclutters your mind and when you're trying to organize things into buckets. So that was a good learning for me.
Fantastic. Thank you, Niharika. That's such a great application of mind mapping. A personal editing tool and to filter out many of the stuff which is unimportant. Great.
I think I just want to say that while you asked if you are creative or not, and my answer was no. But after doing this exercise, I found that there's a creativity in me as well. There's a scientist in each one of us. Recalling it from that 2 minutes video. Yes. So thank you for realizing me, and I'm sure most of other fellow colleagues on the group might have realized as well that we have a lot to offer than we think. So thank you. I really like the session.
Well done. Thank you, Tarun. And just to sign off, this is the last thought that let us all go out with, that no thought is too bad or too less or meaningless. Every thought is important. Just at that point, what is important for you, that's what matters. When you're brainstorming or when you're asking for suggestions or even for making decisions about your life, health, fitness, whatever, mind map it, you will find the answer.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys. You've been really, really sporting. And I hope we meet again soon. I hope it was a good session.
Thanks, Prashant.
Thank you so much, Prashant.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Thank
Prashant.
you.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.